for America's Next Top Model started with 14 starry-eyed girls. And the competition proved to be the toughest yet. More unpredictable photo shoots.
Amazing makeup.
More drama.
I don't feel the other way.
And more difficult cuts. But the competition ends tonight, when one girl will become America's Next Top Model. Will it be Amanda, who captivated the judges from the beginning with her hypnotic ice blue eyes?
Beautiful eyes.
Her eyes are breathtaking.
So beautiful.
But nobody knew that her most striking feature was also her most tragic.
I'm legally blind. And I'm gonna be about 30 when I go completely blind.
Amanda never let her disability hold her back, delivering gorgeous photo after gorgeous photo. But a top model has to look the part in person as well as on film. Tonight, Amanda has to prove her style can go beyond quirky. Will it be Eva? During casting, in LA, nobody served it quite like Little Miss Eva the Diva.
How do you compare yourself to the other girls out there?
I don't compare myself to other girls. I'm Eva.
80% of the girls have something negative to say about you. But when she found out her attitude was causing controversy, her tough facade melted away.
But you are a sensitive person because you're tearing up right now, and that is the most beautiful part of you I've seen.
Eva's struggle has been mixing her natural spunk with the kind of high-fashion grace a top model needs. Tonight, the shortest of the bunch needs to deliver a big performance to prove she can rise above the rest. Will it be Yaya, the Ivy League grad whose road to become a top model had more than a few bumps on it?
Yaya, what is your biggest insecurity?
My skin. Never know when I'm gonna wake up with more pimples and bumps.
I found one of the best dermatologists in New York City.
With her skin trouble behind her, it was Yaya's natural beauty that started to break out. Yaya's intelligence and graceful physique have made her stand out in the competition. But sometimes she seems cold in person. Will Yaya prove that she can be relatable and regal at the same time? From LA to New York, Jamaica to Japan, these three finalists have battled it out. Tonight, the season finale. Who will be America's next top model?
It was 14, and then there were 3. Oh my God. It's only a couple eliminations left, and then someone's gonna be America's Next Top Model. For real, for real. It could be me, it could be Amanda, it could be Yaya.
There's a third of a chance at this point that I could be. Are you serious? Like,
After the last elimination, when Anne had to leave, she only hugged me and Yaya and then walked right by Eva on the way out.
Banana. For her not even to say goodbye, that was just, it was crushing.
Eva had been treating Anne like poo for like a really long time, and Eva was just like me, 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 me.
I mean, there are always consequences and repercussions for the things you do.
When I met you, I totally thought you were a different person. I don't know if I like what I see now.
After the whole thing went down with Anne, I understand the part that I played. I take this as a huge life learning experience. Being offensive and being defensive is not showing strength. I'm trying, and I'm trying to be this better person, but no one's even seeing it. It's so easy to just put a label on somebody and she's that.
if there were anything that Amanda and I could do to make Eva feel more included or comfortable, I don't think we would. Actresses have recently been gracing the covers of all the top magazines. But it's time for them to step aside and make room for a real cover girl. Be ready to leave at 8:15 in the morning.
ready.
Okay, we ready. 3 of us, like a pyramid. The number 3 is always hard with 3 people. I don't feel like exuding any extra energy to make Eva feel included. All my energy right now really needs to be focused on why I'm here.
After last judging, Tyra says, there are 4 beautiful girls standing in front of me. But
The judges can find not one of you that they think could be America's Next Top Model.
I think it's a good thing because it just doesn't give us any sense of identity or where we stand in this competition.
None of us are strong in every aspect. Rather than just look like a model in my pictures, and I need to be striking in person.
And then there were 3. Well, today really is the day. It's the CoverGirl photo shoot for Wet Slicks Crystals. This is a brand new moisturizing lip gloss that comes out this Christmas. So the winner of America's Next Top Model is going to have the ad that we shoot today in a national magazine, and we'll kick off her CoverGirl contract.
It's such an important shoot because it's one of our very last chances to show up the other 2.
We've got this water pool here with these Zen rocks. There's a very specific layout. The lip is the hero today.
I'm gonna do my best no matter what. Hopefully my best will be good enough.
CoverGirl has a smile to their lip stuff. I know, I love that.
This is the lip gloss with lasting crystal shine. It's not sticky, and it acts more like a balm on your lips.
Is the shimmer stuff in it?
It's got the crystal finish in it.
When a little girl thinking about wanting to model, you say, oh, I want to do that someday, but to be on the precipice of doing it is just, it's insane.
This is Ryu.
Liu? Amanda.
R-Y-U is us.
Liu.
But I want you on the front most part of the rock, like closest to the water edge as possible.
Okay.
Now, Amanda, smile, but it's that energy, that brightness, that approachable energy. That's what we need. Even that smile you're giving me right now with those eyes.
Okay, let's shoot it.
I was really trying to utilize my inner joy, my really strong personality and my appreciation for bunny rabbits in France.
She's got camera-ready smile.
Oh my gosh, she's CoverGirl.
I was serving up a piping hot plate of smile.
Amanda, out of 40 frames, you're giving me like 36 perfect ones. Amanda just gets it. She feels it inside of herself, and she just exudes the look that you ask her for.
Great, that's it.
That's it, Ryu.
I'm so excited to just make it this far. I am about to be a star.
Be careful. And you're gonna have to try and bring your other arm and your face closer to the edge of the water. Exactly. That's pretty.
Knowing that it's only 3 of us, I have no room for mess ups. I can't twitch wrong, look wrong. Nothing could be messed up right now.
Pretty. Remember, I want to keep this friendly and happy, and it's about an inner smile. Chin up a bit.
I caught a little glimpse. Eva had a really pretty face, but I didn't feel the energy coming out.
Yes, I like that. I like that. When I think of when I met Eva at the casting, there was this tough girl who came out to serve and be strong. And I think slowly through this competition, she's let that wall come down.
Yeah?
That's it. Done.
Okay, my darling. Final wet slick of the day.
Every time I get my hair and makeup done, they talk about this elegant thing, this regal thing. So I was trying to pull from all these different places. Like, how can I be that kind of person?
Lower is a little better, Yaya, if you want to position yourself, because then I get more water.
I was finding some mental thing to connect with. I'm reciting poetry, or I'm seeing little ways in which my education's keeping me positive through this experience.
Keep your energy up, Yaya. Remember, think approachable and friendly.
Nice.
Pretty.
Great.
Oh, pretty. In Yaya's case, Matthew did a beautiful job on her makeup today. She looks fresh, natural, and beautiful without even retouching. Last frame, that was it. You did so great. Before today, I didn't think any of the 3 girls left had it in them. But today, the girls just all stepped up to the plate. I think it's the fact that they're realizing that they are shooting a real ad if they win America's Next Top Model.
So after the photo shoot, our challenge is to do and go see for Noriko Fukushima.
Go. Since you've been here in Tokyo, you've learned all about traditional fashion and street style fashion. So Jay and I are here with Noriko to teach you about current ready-to-wear fashion.
Noriko is a major fashion designer in Tokyo.
And Noriko has been a fixture on the fashion scene for the past 20 years.
So she knows what she's doing. Great.
I'm excited to put some clothes on and just see something different. I'm 5'7", but I don't have to be tall to be great. So to know that just all the norms can be knocked down.
Yeah, the skirt looks great on you.
The skirt was kind of see-through, and I didn't want to be disrespectful, but if that idea had been done in the States, it could look very hoochie.
This is her version of wedding dress, a very modern wedding dress.
It's beautiful. It's a showstopper. It's gorgeous. It wasn't my cup of tea. I felt kind of out of place in it.
So now you've been everywhere, from the streets to traditional to high fashion.
Tomorrow, you meet with the judges. Only 2 of you will continue in hopes of becoming America's Next Top Model.
What? Top 3? Who? What? It hasn't sunk in yet that I am Final 3, America's Next Top Model.
This is crazy. I cannot believe that I'm still here. That I'm so part of this competition is so unreal to me.
I'm definitely coming into panel with anxiety. It's like always so intense, and it's just gonna get even more intense.
Welcome to the judging room. Tonight is a very special elimination. Only 2 of you will be left standing, and the 2 of you will be competing in a fashion show for the designer Noriko Fukushima. The performance in that fashion show will help determine who will become America's Next Top Model. Of course, you all know what our amazing prizes are, but let me refresh your memories. A contract with the top international modeling agency, Ford Models. A spread in Elle magazine, which will be shot by world-renowned photographer Gilles Ben-Simon. And a $100,000 contract with CoverGirl Cosmetics. And of course, we have our judges, which you have all come to know, love, hate. First, we have Janice Dickinson, one of the world's first supermodels ever in existence. We have Nigel Barker, noted fashion photographer. Nole Marin, a prominent fashion editor and stylist. And of course, Noriko Fukushima.
Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa. And Mao, who will translate for her. You all shot a CoverGirl ad. The winner of America's Next Top Model's photo will actually be a real ad in magazines, which will be the start of her CoverGirl contract. So, Amanda.
Japanda.
Here is your best shot.
Oh.
It's cute.
It is cute.
That's amazing.
It's lovely. It's scrumptious. It's absolutely beautiful.
You really have connected with the camera, connected with the audience, make them want to wear CoverGirl.
I'm gonna cry. So
Cry. Crying is good.
日本人には本当に羨ましい非常に綺麗なヘア。
Your hair and your skin tone and your eyes are something Japanese people would admire a lot.
Amanda, what designer do you think would let you walk on the runway with your glasses?
Your greatest asset is your eyes.
It's just not realistic for a go-see and for a real fashion show. Alrighty, Amanda, thanks. Up next is Yaya.
Wow, you girls are doing a great job.
Oh my God.
That doesn't look like me.
You know what? It does look like you. Look, it's what I've seen out of you recently, and it's lovely to see it caught on film.
I think your bone structure looks really, really beautiful, and you do look really sweet.
You look approachable, and that's what we want to see.
I was trying not to concentrate too much, but at the same time, thinking about, my little brother makes me laugh.
You weren't thinking about that contract. Enough to put a smile on most people's faces.
That's it.
Thanks, Yaya. Next is Eva.
Goodness me, you're making our jobs difficult.
Can we have 3 winners tonight, Tyra?
I would love to.
I was the one thinking about the contract while shooting, and that's what kept me motivated, kept me smiling, because that's what I want to see when I open up a magazine.
I think your skin is, amazing on this picture. It's, so even and so smooth.
Skin like honey.
彼女の笑顔っていうのはこう内面から出てるような感じで。
It really looks like the smile comes from within, and looking at this picture makes me feel happier.
All right, Eva, thanks. Well, before I send you away, I just want to applaud all three of you. Y'all are the three shortest girls in this competition. I said that. Now, there are people in the fashion world that might be gagging, going, oh, this is blasphemous. And I think you all are giving girls hope that they're like, I ain't 5'9", but it just may be okay. Last week, when I said we didn't think that you guys were really ready, those pictures proved us very wrong. Thanks, guys.
Sayonara.
Now it's time to decide which one of these three girls should go home.
Oh, God.
Amanda.
アマンダは先ほどお話したように
Her skin is extremely translucent and her hair is beautiful.
The Ice Queen has completely melted away, and a beautiful woman came out.
This photo of her is absolutely beautiful.
Amanda still needs to work in person to look like this. When I'm looking at her, she's off on one leg and she seems like her body is slightly off at an angle all the time.
Amanda in this photograph nails it. Hands down, bar none.
Eva.
She is this little tomboy. She's not the girl that you necessarily think is going to pull out a picture like this. This is a great, beautiful, warm picture.
This is the girl that every girl in America wants to know and wants to be. She's universal.
Eva has come light years. She's leapt and she's learned. But I still want to see chic, and I don't get the essence of chic about her.
Yaya.
She's absolutely beautiful. Yaya has incredible bone structure.
Yaya is really one of the most beautiful girls I think we've had. She's stunning. And when she stands in front of you, she's elegant, she's regal. But those, I think, are also her down points sometimes. But she definitely has that slightly arrogant, sort of snobbish thing about her.
That's your opinion.
Well, it is my opinion. Isn't that what this is about?
So that deters the way she walks, the way she looks, that she has an air about her?
Photographically, it's hard to criticize her. She's had consistent, beautiful pictures, as has Amanda. As have all three girls, I think. But
this picture crosses all borders.
Yeah, I think Yaya's got the cover girl look.
This is like the hardest judging I've ever.
It's so hard.
All these girls can do pretty well photographically, so it's a difficult one for me to decide on.
I'm shaking, you guys. I have three lovely ladies standing in front of me, but I only have 2 photos in my hands. These 2 photos represent the 2 finalists. These 2 finalists will compete in a Noriko Fukushima fashion show and will walk and sashay to the death to see who can be America's next top model. First name that I'm going to call. Yaya, you walked in here a beautiful girl with great stature, but a little bit too much stature because you were the dancer. But these judges honed that in. Now you're a model. Yaya, you are a finalist. There is a 50-50 chance that you will be America's next top model. Will Eva and Amanda please step forward? I only have 1 photo in my hands. And this 1 photo represents the girl that will continue on in the running towards becoming America's next top model. I will only call 1 name. The girl that I do not call must immediately return to your Japanese homestay, pack your belongings, and leave. You two are a very interesting duo here. You guys both have what the other needs. Amanda, you have edgy, fierce, high fashion, amazingness. Eva, you have approachable, relatable. But to be a top model, you have to have both. So you guys are incomplete packages. There is one of you that the judges think in this short time might be able to pull it together. Eva. Congratulations. You're a finalist. Thanks, guy. You thought you were going home tonight, didn't you?
Love you.
Arigatou gozaimashite. I'm pretty surprised. I thought I was going to be final 2. I wanted to win so I could get that $100,000 contract and buy a house. At least I got to do this. I want to inspire people that have disabilities or, shortcomings to just work through it and to find joy in everything.
America's Next Top Model is like one of us. Either the tomboy or the Afrocentric one is gonna be America's Next Top Model. Yaya and I are final 2 now. Never in a million years did we think that we would be the last 2. Did you notice that we are each other's competition? It just blows me that it's so 2 black girls right here. We are each other's competition.
Eva and I, up until this point, haven't felt comfortable around each other. We just didn't find that connection. And so now it's just her and me. We just let our guards down.
Like, what made me different than the other girl sitting right next to me that is equally as beautiful and taller? You know what I'm saying? Straight teeth and glorious
Hello.
skin.
Clear skin. Nestle Crunch Bar, and yeah, she's cute, but
what I'm learning about Yaya is that she has her defenses up, but that there's a sweet person underneath all of that. And this whole time, I was unable to see that.
There's no one else that walked into LA nobody walked in like that. It just makes me happy that the person that's gonna win is going to be a black woman who has flaws, whose head is on her shoulders, and who is a positive person.
This is so retarded.
It's so refreshing to be able to finally see a little bit of her for who she is. And I'm like, why couldn't it have been this way the whole time?
I wake up in the morning, and it's time for our one-on-one with Tyra before our final challenge.
So have a seat, Miss Eva.
Wow.
So how are you feeling right now?
Never in a million years that I have imagined. I mean, modeling, becoming a supermodel is just a dream. Nothing that I ever thought was obtainable. 2 people left and they're black. Get that,
what? It's not about us thinking, oh, a black girl needs to win this year. It's just 2 best were black girls. I know you told me that you were kind of alienated, from the other girls. How do you think it's going to be now that there's 2?
It's weird because Yaya and I have never taken it upon ourselves to get to know each other. But we went through this together, and we both know. And to be enemies here and now is so pointless.
Was there anything you want to ask me?
What do you see in me that shows you that I have so much potential?
A girl that is very troubled, but is dealing with that and is trying to be better. So it's not about perfection, but it's about striving to improve ourselves.
I'm about to cry. It is so amazing because if I look at my past, what I've gone through, to try to predict my future and say in 5 years, where would I be? I don't want to have somewhere to sleep or someone to hold me or someone to love me. And I have admired so many people in my time. I could possibly be someone that everybody admires, and what? There's never a testimony without a test.
Hello.
Hi, Tyra. How are you?
Hyperventilating?
Oh my gosh. I'm just coming back down from to reality. I wasn't expecting you to call me first or at all. I don't know.
Why were you questioning your belonging here?
Because I'm usually very, and I don't like the word Afrocentric, but it's just very natural for me to want to express that, and to want to be proud. I never wanted to, fill this mold that I felt that everyone else was filling.
You know, yeah, I wear hair weave, but I'm still a black woman. And I'm still representing beauty to people that never really thought black women were beautiful. There's a way to make people look at Yaya and say, oh my gosh, yeah, it's a kente cloth and it's this and it's that, but I'm white from Alabama and I still like her. I'm not intimidated by her. Do you understand about still holding on to who you are, but being able to relate to a lot of different people?
Get ready backstage. I'm about to come show you some black beauty. Today's the day. We're having a fashion show and I can walk. So I so want to win this and I'm going to show it in every step of the way today. I'm going to kill it.
Hiya, Eva, how are you?
Hi.
The two girls in the house.
I definitely have those butterflies in my stomach going on. I feel the same way I did when I walked across the stage and got my diploma. And I know I haven't won yet, but almost.
So yeah, I know, right? Exciting. So this is not a show for you two. It's a real fashion show for Noriko.
This is not an event for the top 2 of America's Next Top Model. This is not about us.
Look, people are going to be sitting in the middle here.
We had never thought about that kind of runway. We've always been back and forth, you know, on this very linear runway. Those 45 degrees, like, how do I know to step with this foot or the one over? Or, you know, do I look here and then go?
We're going for a very Japanese Zen style show. Therefore, the walk is a very somber, very slow.
What? What we've been taught here so far is how to be fierce and just give it and bring it. I'm definitely nervous.
And you just follow the pattern of the runway.
Seeing these other models, it was really comforting. I just felt like, oh, I can do this. This is the end, and this is the fashion show. Our job is to step up to the plate and act like we do this all the time.
This is definitely everything I've ever dreamt of, from getting my makeup done to getting my hair done. Oh my God. It's like graduation.
Yaya. Eva.
I'm definitely nervous because I know what all's writing on this. And it's like, whoa, this is it. Don't mess up.
Are you ready?
Yes.
You nervous?
Yes.
I'm nervous too.
You guys are with real models today, so you have to step up. They've been doing this for a lot longer than you have. And they're probably looking at you like, so you gotta serve it right back.
My heart was beating fast, and I just had to like refocus and recenter, and this is just it.
All right, I'm watching y'all.
Okay, this is Jay. We are going to start the show now. Sending out the taiko drummers. We are going to start the show now.
This is the final competition, the final challenge in determining who wins.
The jumps just made my heart beat faster, made me so much more nervous.
Okay, Yaya, go.
Yeah! Walking out onto the runway, not being able to look at the people, but just feeling them watching me is exhilarating.
I like to walk strong and just serve it, but this fashion show didn't allow me to do that. Backstage is crazy. Everyone's getting dressed. People are yelling and screaming.
I need more girls! More girls!
It's madness backstage.
As soon as I got my clothes on, it was my turn.
Okay, I need you now, right now. Go. Okay, I need you now, right now.
on my rack, and this is my last outfit.
What's your last outfit, girls?
This is my last opportunity to show them that I am worthy.
This is good. Blah, blah, blah. What's in first? What's first? Okay, you two, Yaya, now.
Every time I exit the stage, Evo crosses in front of me. The rule is let the person who's entering go first. I was waiting for her to go, 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 go. I really had to slow down.
There could have definitely been a huge crash collision there.
One motion of a wanting mind, the real world begins to fade. And all the hateful things I have become temporarily go away.
The show is over, and it's our last challenge. I feel really good about my performance, so my chances of winning are very good.
I feel great. I feel like I was on point. I feel like I did a really good job.
You guys walked the right pace. You guys were dead on. So now the two of you guys are going to go to judging.
All right.
From here.
Right now.
Right now.
It's just from the fashion show straight to panel. Eva kind of collapsed into my bosom. She's my competitor, but at that moment I felt like, all right, here we go.
This whole competition stuff is over. It's time to go to panel. And one girl is about to become America's Next Top Model.
Beautiful. Well, you guys, this is it. We've watched both of you transform from little girl from New York, little girl from LA, into beautiful world-class models. But only one of you can be America's Next Top Model. The winner tonight is getting some amazing prizes. The first is a big, fat contract with the top international modeling agency, Ford Models. The winner will be shot by world-renowned photographer Gilles Ben-Simon in a photo spread for Elle magazine. And last but not least, a $100,000 contract for CoverGirl Cosmetics. Now, of course, our judges. Janice Dickinson, one of the world's first supermodels. Nigel Barker, a noted fashion photographer. Nole Marin, prominent fashion editor and stylist. And that's it tonight. As you guys can see, there is no guest judge. That's because we know you best. We know your strengths, and we know your weaknesses. So now it's time for your evaluations. And then after that, the judges will deliberate and will determine which one of you will become America's Next Top Model. Both of you walked in a very important fashion show for designer Noriko Fukushima. Now let's take a look at your footage.
Yeah. When you walked out onto that runway, I was breathless. You looked beautiful.
You were so technical. It was actually very impressive. But I felt that it lacked a little bit of the personality.
Yaya, you fit right in. But the look on your face was that of zombie. It was glacial. I think you'll get it the next time you have a fashion show.
My mama made a comment. She was like, look at her booty. Oh, she's got a great body.
Eva, I really liked your walk. You had the zen, still that little bit of Eva sort of swagger to it.
One thing that I noticed that you do, especially on the profile, is you do this.
A little egret.
It was like propelling you forward. Yeah. You were doing too much heel toe. You have to put that pressure more on the balls to make it a little bit more elegant. You've been here for 12 weeks, and you've taken some beautiful pictures. Here's your first week here. Seems like a long time ago.
I think this is when I first noticed you, Yaya. You nailed this look, I think, better than any of the girls.
Eva, you've got it in the eyes, but everything else has collapsed.
Eva, yours is a little common. You weren't super comfortable modeling yet, so you went to the comfy, just chilling out pose.
That's like a pose that we all do in the 5th to 6th grade, you know, in the schoolyard. Hi.
They both are just incredible shots.
I think you both stepped it up a notch here.
Eva, this is when I really started taking notice of you as a beauty girl.
Yaya, for me, it was obvious that you were beautiful straight away. In this picture, you nailed it.
This was your alter ego week.
Eva, gorgeous. Drop Dead Knockout Pill, Betty Grable, Rita Hayworth, just gorgeous.
This is when the competition really got tough. Eva, you nailed this shot, both. Yaya, the one shot when you're on the cart is very couture, but I don't like the natural shot. It doesn't say enough.
That's crazy. Yaya's picture came up, and I was like, what's my picture doing up there?
Eva, you were the one who was petrified of the spider, but in the passion of your eyes, I don't see it at all.
Yeah, for me, it's the most unbelievable shot I've seen of you. I think it's the best shot you've taken so far. Gorgeous picture.
I did a little demo for you with this shoot. I was very impressed with Yaya because you were taking notes in your head when I was posing.
Eva, I must say that I like your body language in this shot.
You took advantage of the fact that you're not particularly tall and you angled your leg nicely.
Eva Diva, this is Eva Diva extraordinaire. Oh, you're slamming in this photograph.
Yeah, there's no arrogance in this picture. It's just very approachable.
Eva, you're so friendly. It's so warm and inviting.
I know CoverGirl's motto is like a good girl with a wink. And I think both of you have that. And I think both of you would make really great cover girls.
Winning looks.
Yeah. So now it is time to deliberate. And when I call you back, I will announce who will become America's Next Top Model.
Both Yaya and Eva are striking in different ways. Eva has an unusual look that I see more of right now. Yaya has a very old-fashioned look for me. And so it's not that I prefer one over the other. I'm sort of going back and forth.
Interesting that Yaya doesn't have modeling experience, but very early on was moving kind of like a pro.
Today, I almost fell down when I saw how incredible Eva looked. She looked like a superstar.
I see a beautiful woman in Eva. I see, yes, she's grown incredibly, but I'm more prone to Yaya's refinement. I watch both the girls painstakingly in the fashion show, and Yaya is the more versatile model.
Even you still understand who she is a little bit more as a model.
I find her amusing, she makes me smile when she's in front of me, and it's not something that you can really learn that easily. You either have that or you don't.
Well, they both have it.
They both have it.
They're just different in what you prefer.
ways.
Yaya, her body is crazy, amazing. Bodies like this don't come around often.
But Eva, she's like a Cinderella. She comes in like a little tough boy, and she turned into this incredibly gorgeous, beautiful woman.
And I'm very torn, because I have instincts which say Yaya, but then I have another side of me which says Eva.
This is horrible. In a moment, I'm going to announce America's Next Top Model. You guys have had quite a journey. How are you feeling right now?
I'm trying to stay on my feet. I feel like collapsing.
I'll cry because regardless if I win or lose, this feeling is so overwhelming. I'm speechless.
This decision was very hard tonight. It was so hard because you two are so different. Both of you have strengths and weaknesses. Both of you represent beauty from two different aspects. Yaya, you went from the girl that the judges were like, great pictures, but to someone that was likable, someone that was relatable, someone that finally came in the room and smiled, someone that kicked that chip up off of her shoulder. But we talked about that. And now you stand before me, radiant and a true model from the inside out. Eva, when you walked into the room auditioning in Los Angeles, I saw a pretty girl, but a girl that was like, I'm gonna hate on you before you can hate on me. But we had our talks. And now a real model stands before me. But I have to announce a winner. There can only be one. America's Next Top Model is
Eva.
This is so unreal.
Get out, Eva!
Oh my God, beautiful, a model, me.
You are a model.
You know, in comparison to other people in this competition, I definitely felt like I deserved to be recognized, and I will, but they wanted something a little bit more bubbly, and they found it.
girl. This little tomboy from LA that has never been beautiful. I was not the cute girl in school. I came in here the shortest, the one that had the most insecurities inside of them. And I'm America's Next Top Model, and I get to represent all those little girls that feel the way I feel.
Eva has vitality, she has sass and spunk that make her relatable to young girls everywhere. Eva is a true cover girl.
Tyra Banks just told me that I'm about to be a star. Watch out, world. Here comes Eva. Ah!
You think you got what it takes to be America's Next Top Model? Go to upn.com to apply.
Missed any of tonight's season finale? Catch an encore presentation UPN Friday. Top Model 4, coming to UPN, spring 2005.